The Equestria Unlimited is brought to you this week by Flim and Flam's Whatever You Want It to Be tonic, the only tonic in all of Equestria where you decide the effects.
This is Mayor Behind the Music. I am your host, Casey Haysom. This week we are talking about the newest rap sensation to hit Equestria, Lady Pink-a-Lot. This young mare started out her life as a daughter of a rock farmer. Little did her family know that after the events of one fateful day, she would move on to become one of the greatest rappers in Equestria history. We will tell you more after the break.
Sure, every pony loves a good cough and cold medicine, but can it also give them creative ideas and make them more responsible with their finances? Of course it can, if that's what happens after a drink of the Flim Flam Brothers Whatever You Want It to Be tonic, the concoction with exactly the result you think it has. Why rely on one effect set by advertising executives and testing? What has this miraculous tonic done for you, unpaid endorsers who weren't paid? With the Flim Flam Brothers tonic, I not only got over my rickets, I learned how to tap dance a full 7 years after I gave up on my tap dancing lessons. Who would have thought it possible to know how to dance without dance lessons except those lessons I took? Amazing! This tonic is wonderful. Normally I'd stay clear of this gorge, but this stuff lets me fly even though I'm an earth pony, so why wouldn't I try it here? Thanks, Flim and Flam! I met the devil. He was my pet fish all along. You're a slippery one, Prince of Darkness, but I see through your disguise now, thanks to the Flim Flam Brothers. And now to become the greatest hero in all of equestrian history. This tonic can do anything. It has to slay the devil too, right? The only way it makes sense is if it slays the devil! You can't argue with testimonials like that, folks. Not unless you want the tonic to allow you to. Anything you'd like to add, other unpaid pony I cut off? This tonic made the Flim Flam Brothers pay me for this endorsement. Ha ha! Well, you fine listeners can just assume that's true, even if we don't exactly back up such a claim. Oh, it's true. With this tonic, I was paid 10,000 bits for this endorsement. Plus, I get 70% of the profits from each bottle sold. Well, we never said you would get Why Wouldn't I? Or Can't the tonic make it happen? Can it get me sick paid, or are Flim and Flam liars? 'Cause it's gotta be one of those. Oh, well done. Well done. We got us a smart one right here, don't we? Do you know what else the tonic will let you do? Disappear! And it lets me reappear unharmed. You son of a... Warning, product may contain peanuts and partially recycled personal tissue. Product may also contain nothing else.
After leaving the family farm, Lady Pink-a-Lot, Pinky to her friends, moved on to Ponyville to take up residence in the local baker shop, owned by Mr. and Mrs. Cake, in order to hone her many skills in making ponies happy. Pinkie Pie's smile on her face would wake up each morning, bright and happy to face each new challenge, and to welcome each new face that would grace the town of Ponyville. More on Lady Pink-Slut in a minute. But first we have a long-distance request from some pony calling himself the Doctor. He writes, Dear Casey Haysom, I am writing you to ask for a shout-out for one special mare who has been a great inspiration in my life. Whenever I am feeling down, she is always there to greet me, smile on her face, and muffins with lots of butter to really brighten my mood. I never thought I'd say this, but her iron flank has gotten us out of quite a few spills over the past few years, and lots of times I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. I just wanted to thank her for everything she has meant to me. Sincerely, the Doctor. Thank you, Doctor, for writing in. This pony sounds like a really great friend. His request, Derpy Hooves by the Beetle Bronies.
Half of what you say is meaningless, but I hear it just to reach you. Derpy hooves, derpy hooves, derpy hooves, cross-eyed mare calls me, so I sing a song of love. Derpy hooves, derpy hooves, Pegasus, vacant gaze calls me, so I sing a song of love. Derpy hooves. Her mane of golden hair is shimmering, glimmering in the sun. Derpy hooves, ditsy do, muffin fiend, touch me, so I sing a song of love. Derpy hooves. When I cannot sense a male, I can only watch the skies. Derpy hooves, derpy hooves, male pony drops anvils on me. Still I sing a song of love. Derpy hooves. Calls me, so I sing a song of love for derpy hooves, derpy hooves, derpy hooves.
Hey, Limit Breakers, attack. So you know there are these guys known as Flim and Flam? You know them, right? Of course you do. From what I understand, they used to run a successful scam run. They fooled ponies into buying fake merchandise from Equestria Wrestling Entertainment, or EWE for short. Laptops that were supposedly made by me, which they weren't. By the way, stop sending me mail about it. It wasn't me. And just 2 weeks ago, they fooled the princesses into buying a pirated copy of Ultimate Marvel vs. Clopcom 3. But recently, thanks to Applejack, their scam run has hit a combo breaker! They may have fooled some ponies, but they can't fool every pony. That said, allow me to give some words of advice. When buying stuff in Equestria, make sure it's legit. And if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. I'm just saying.
One of the many new faces Pinkie Pie would meet would become the future princess of Equestria, Twilight Sparkle. She, along with the rest of her friends, Rarity, Fluttershy, Applejack, and Rainbow Dash, would join Pinkie to rediscover the elements of harmony and defeat the Princess of the Night, Nightmare Moon. After that fateful event, Pinkie and her friends returned to Ponyville to take part in many more adventures, including defeating the Lord of Chaos, fighting off hordes of changelings, and becoming a rap star. We will tell you more in just a few minutes.
This is Urban Streets, everybody. And I got some good news. It's the big one. It's the real big one. It's the greatest news I am ever going to give you all. The Flim Flam Brothers, one of the most biggest Equestria scammers, is finally behind bars! Settle down. Allow me to explain on how this miraculous miracle happened. From what I was told, the Flim Flam Brothers decided to take their business out of Ponyville because some pony exposed them as the apples they are. So, the brothers decided to take their business to Appaloosa. But unfortunately for them, when the news got to Appaloosa, the pony settlers and the Buffalo tribe decided to join forces to bring Equestria's biggest scammers to justice. When the Flim Flam Brothers finally reached Appaloosa, they were greeted by the pony settlers and the Buffalo tribe with a great chase after Chief Thunderhooves shouted, "Charge!" The pursuit ended in Las Pegasus after the Flim Flam Brothers gave their pursuers the slip. Wait! Before you all start throwing stuff at me, can I at least finish my story? Thank you. Ahem! Flim and Flam decided to take their business to Manhattan this time. Sadly, their business and scamming was going well. Until a mare named Bravesong, who was vacationing in Manhattan at the time, got scammed out of all her bits by the Flim Flam Brothers. Bravesong wasn't going to take that lying down, as she pulls out her frying pan and knocks both of them out cold. Bravesong then called the police to explain the situation, and when the police came onto the scene, they took the unconscious brothers into custody and placed them where they should be. Behind bars! Yes! Clap, my fellow viewers! Rejoice! For we never have to worry of the evil that is the Flam Flam Brothers never again! Back to you, Mason.
Thank you for joining us, those just now tuning in. Did we forget to mention that Pinkie was a musician? Among her greatest achievements, Pinkie has a promising career in music. Starting with what would be known as her first great hit, Smile, Pinkie would move on to play the Palace as reception planner for Captain Shining Armor and Princess Cadence. She would go on to do many other great songs in many other different styles. This week, we celebrate Pinkie's latest accomplishment in the music world with her newest title, Wonderbolt History Rap, from her newest album, Pinkie's Got Flank, which has made it all the way to #1 in just one short week. We look forward to seeing what other great songs come out of this wonderful artist in the future. This has been Casey Haysom, reminding you to keep your hooves on the ground while reaching for the moon. Thank you for watching.